the book of Micah, and this is one of the 12 minor prophets in the Old Testament, right? And what it does is that it's delivering a powerful message about both judgment and hope, you know. So Micah was like a prophet from the village of Morsheth, right, in Judah. And I think he was active during the 8th century BCE. And this is the time when Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah ran, right? So Micah strongly condemns social injustices prevalent in Israel and Judah, particularly like the oppression of poor people, by the powerful and the wealthy, like, what's happening now in a sense. But he did prophesy God's judgment against both nations for their sins, including idolatry, which that's a big one, corruption and injustice, right? So the messages of judgment, Micah also offered prophecies of hope and restoration, including the promise of the future ruler from Bethlehem, right? A messianic prophecy. Now if you look at, I have it here, in Micah 5 verse 2, in the Bible, Micah 5 verse 2, it says, "But thou, Bethlehem, Ephrath, though thou be little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of thee shall he come forth unto me, that is to be ruler in Israel, whose goings forth have been of the old, from everlasting," right? And then is also another verse, a very well-known verse from Micah, which everybody, I guess, is Micah 6 verse 8, which states, it just says that he has shown you what is good and what does Yahuwah requires of you, to act justly and to be, mercy and to love and to walk humbly with your God. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read it directly from the Bible here. Micah 6 verse 8 says, "He hath, he has showed thee, O man, what is good, and what doth the Yahuwah require of thee, but to do justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with thy God," right? So it's just what he's saying is that this is what God requires of his people. Now the book of the book of Micah has 3 main sections in it, about judgment, promises of restoration, so the social Micah kind of emphasized on social justice and ethical living, which remains relevant today, on how to live in God's ways, and that to take care of the poor, and nobody shouldn't be poor, because if we all have, we should be able to share, but it's not happening today. So the significance of his message is actually what it is today, that the wealthy and the powerful and people, there's like the rich will be rich. Let's say the rich will be rich and the poor be poor. Let's put it that way. So it also talks about the prophecy of Yahusha, the Messiah, and his birthplace, right? So what this is about, basically for me, and hopefully for you, and if there's something else that you want to add to this, please write it in the comments, or DM me and let me know, and I will put it on the next one. But for me, the book of Micah for me calls to me as repentance and warning against injustice, and a promise of future of hope and restoration, which that means to me the new world. Thank you.